for April 16th to 23rd. It's me, Trisha Condo, the Indigenous spiritual teacher and psychic medium. So let me just put in the details into my Instagram. And while you're waiting, let me know where you're tuning in from so I can say hi. Just give me a second. It takes me a little second for me to. Okay, for April 16th, wish we could do this automatically for Instagram, but we can't. Hey, Pure Zen. Hey, Soul Navigator. Hey, Nicolette. Thank you for so much for joining me. Make sure that you share my video and you tag people who are going to be joining. And if you're watching the replay, push also hashtag replay. Okay. So thank you for showing up. I'm going to sneeze. Give me a second. I was holding Stacy, my cat. And when I hold her too much or too long, I tend to sneeze after that. So if I'm sneezing, it's because of that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to dive right in to animal astrology forecast for this week. I'm going to be picking the main card. Make sure you follow me on my socials, my Instagram, which is at Trisha Condo, my TikTok at Trisha Condo. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Trisha Condo. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick a main card. Good morning, Gina. Pick a main card, and then we're going to pick each animal guide card for each astrological sign. And then we're going to do Grey Wolf word of the week. Okay, what's it for this week? Okay, so we have Eye of the Needle. So Eye of the Needle is really interesting because it's all about focusing. Focus. Seeing through a very focused channel. So focusing your, I wish I had Kleenex. I forgot about that. Being very focused and lasered into one idea. So if you tend to be all over the place, for me, I'm naturally like that, but I have to have a list. And I learned that when I was going to university, I had to be very focused, so I had to do lists. And I used to use Post-its, and I still do. Here's one right there. And that's how I get focused. And then I just cross each thing off my list. So this is what the eye of the needle, okay? This is the intention for the week, is the eye of the needle, being very, very laser focused and being very disciplined. That is what's calling us to do this week, being very disciplined and focused. So if you can hear and see me, hello, good morning. No. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Good morning, Barb. Thank you. I appreciate if you would share this. So let's start with the first animal guide card for Aries. So Aries, we're going to do you. Aries. Also, I'm going to talk about the Mercury retrograde. And I think after the fifth card, I'm going to do it probably around Leo. I'm going to talk about that. So this is for Aries. So Aries, this is what I got for you. So this is all about the turkey spirit. So this week, I feel as though Aries, you're going to be in a very generous, very gracious mood. Okay. Sorry if I'm sniffing. It's just I forgot to get a Kleenex. So I'm going to be sniffing. So this is the turkey spirit. Turkey spirit is all about being generous, having the energy go out and in. So having a balance. Balance is very important, especially in Indigenous spirituality, is we like to have the energy go in and out. It has to be balanced. It has to be equal. It doesn't have to be, but it's the way the creator made the earth to be flowing in and flowing out. Okay, so I feel like Aries, you're going to be doing a lot of giving your energy, but you also have to be generous to yourself. So I feel like Aries, you're very giving, but you also have to learn this week to give to yourself. Give yourself quiet time, saying, just giving. I feel like you're going to be giving, but also give to yourself. Let's go to Taurus. Let me know in the chat if you're a Taurus. Let me know. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Just going to move this just a little bit. Taurus. Who are my Taurus people? I am a Taurus sun. So let's see what it says. Oh, interesting. So Taurus, we got the coyote. The coyote is all about detours. So I feel as though this week, and it's a lesson. So there's going to be a lot of detours for you this week. Oh, my internet just slowed down a little bit. So there's going to be a lot of detours, and you also have to trust. Don't analyze the guidance, the intuition. So when the intuition comes and you get a feeling, you get an aha, you get a bad vibe, good vibe, whatever the feeling is, trust it. Don't overanalyze it. Don't let anybody detour you or throw you off your goal or your plan this week. Okay? So let's go to Gemini. Who is Gemini? Who are my Geminis? Let me know in the chat who are my Geminis. Okay, Gemini. Oh, interesting. The lizard. So Geminis, I feel as though there's a lot of, sorry to be wiping my nose. So I feel the lizard is all about stepping back. So it's stepping back if I feel as though there's a goal that you want to reach this week, but you also have to learn to let go of the past. Being stuck in the past is not going to move you forward, Geminis. No, it's saying no. No more in the past, no more bringing it up, not sitting around. You got to let it go. It doesn't serve you being in the past. And because things from the past keep you stuck. And I feel like the lizard is saying that. So time for new goals this week, Gemini. Okay? New goals, new dreams. Let's go to Cancer. Let's go to Cancer. Cancer. I'm going to flip these. Who are my Cancers? Oh, one popped out. Interesting. Okay, Cancers. This is what I got for you, the Nightingale Spirit. Cancers. So I love this. Cancers. I feel as though you're going to be surrounded by love this week, Cancers. You're going to be surrounded by a lot of good vibrations. And I feel like you're also going to give them. You're going to give good vibes, good energy. And I feel like that is what the energy is up for you this week. And I feel like really being proud of seeing, let's reword that, being proud of who you are, but also, talk about love, see love, being around love. And I feel like you're going to be like the good love medicine out there. Okay. I like that. Let's go to Leo. Leo. Let's go to Leo. I'm getting to the point this week. Let's go to Leo. Who are my Leos? I'm going to go, I feel like I have to go in the middle here. Ooh, Leo. I love this for you, Leos. So this is the parrot spirit. The parrot spirit is watch your words. Watch what you say this week because you're going to be very powerful with your words this coming week, Leos. Let me know if you are a Leo sign. Let me know in the chat if you're a Leo sign. I'm a Leo rising. So it's all about also beautifying yourself because a parrot is very colorful. So I feel like Leo, you're going to be putting on your best outfits, your best energy, being really great at showing your best self. And I feel also that you're going to be, you're very powerful with your words, Leo. And I feel like this is telling me that you're going to be really great at doing this. Okay. I feel like it's going to be really great, but you also have to watch what you say because you're very powerful, Leo, this week. Okay. Very powerful. Watch what you say because they will um, shape the rest of your year. Okay. Okay, let's go to Mercury retrograde. My news here, because Mercury retrograde is going to start on April 21st and it's going to end on May 14th, actually, a day after my birthday. So it's going to be Mercury retrograde in Taurus. Yep. So Taurus is all about money. It's all about financials, about food, about the environment, about the earth, taking care of the earth. And so Taurus loves their comfort. Um, and they like looking at budgets. They love being comfortable. They love security. They love things that are grounded. So I feel like Mercury is saying we have to go back to the basics, going back to the basics and rebuilding your world, your foundation. So looking at your budgets, that's going to be a big thing. Also becoming more stable and grounded. Taurus is very much in the earth. They're earthy people. Okay. Taurus people, it takes a lot for them to shake them. But I feel like because it's Mercury, meaning going backwards and looking at things, there's going to be a lot of bursts of passion and intensity. Okay. This coming month with the Mercury retrograde. And also, I believe it's the fifth degree in Taurus, which is going to be at the end, which is about May 14th. So it's all about standing in the spotlight, taking space, and owning your power. You're being your own rescue. So you're going to notice that a lot. It's a lot about standing in the spotlight and looking at yourself. So there's other planets in play like Uranus and Saturn. Okay? Uranus is all about shocking energy. It's a lot about shocking. It's like, oh, I can't believe that. Okay? It's all about testing the fence, like testing. You're going to notice people are going to be testing you, just testing your boundaries. You're going to notice once, Saturn and Pisces, it's all about, and Pluto and Aquarius. So there's a lot of things going on. It's all about your soul's purpose. It's all about downloads. You're going to notice you're going to get downloads a lot. Okay. Also, this is the eclipse season. So there's going to be triggering big changes. I've noticed it in the weather and environments that I go into. There's big, big changes. Okay. Big changes, like huge. And that can become very draining. It can drain you. Okay. Things are shifting everywhere. Okay, let's go to Virgo. Let's go to Virgo. My dog's trying to get inside here. Virgo, 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 Virgo. So, have you ever watched, God, what's that movie called? Good morning, Carrie. What's that movie called? I can't put my finger on it. It's with the dinosaurs. You know where the dinosaur, when the things start, God, I don't know. I know what it's called, but I can't put my, it's called the tip of tongue. Has to do with the dinosaurs. Anyways, doesn't matter. When the dinosaurs are trapped in a facility and when the electricity goes off, I know the name, but I just can't. Can somebody tell me what the name of that movie is? It has like a series. Anyways, when dinosaurs, they test the fence to see if it's working or not? People do that. Jurassic Park, thank you. Jurassic Park. So that's what the dinosaurs do. They're very intelligent, But they also, the metaphor here is when people test the fence, they will test it and test it and test it to see how far they can go with you. You're going to find out this month until the end of May. Well, not end, middle of May. People are going to be testing you. And this is your time for you to reach out for your medicines and your guides and your angels and your ancestors and ask for their help more and more. Okay, so let's go to Virgo. Oh, one popped out. Okay, Virgo, this is what I'm getting with you. Buffalo spirit. So I like to see the moose spirit. Okay, Virgos, I feel like there's going to be a lot of sharing of ideas, sharing of knowledge, and you're going to be open to that when people are doing this with you, sharing of knowledge, sharing of wisdom, and you're going to be open to it. I feel like this is the guidance for you to be open to it and not shut it down. Open to it. And this is the buffalo spirit. It reminds me of the moose. You know, where the hunters go out into, I know down here, there's a lot of hunters that go out in fall, October, September, October. I think it's October. And what they do is they hunt the moose, and then hunters, they share it. They donate it back to the community, and then they share it with the community. So I feel like Virgo, you're going to be doing a lot of sharing and being generous. Okay, this coming week. Let's go to Libra. How are you liking this? Do you love what I do? I was thinking of adding something in May where I'm going to do a medicine wheel reading, but a general one. What needs to be healed? I was thinking of doing that. Okay, Libra. Okay. Ooh, look at this. Libra. I feel as though Libra, this is all about the snake spirit. So Libras, I feel like as though you're resisting healing. I feel like there's a lesson for you to heal. And this week is all about healing, not ignoring the hurt, not saying the hurt is not. I feel like you're not letting the, how do you say it? You're not letting the healing happen. It's like you're delaying it and you're talking about it as though the hurt's still there. In order to heal, you gotta let it go. I feel like Libra, you're doing that. But you're also, how do you say it? I feel as though when I look at this, there needs to be more healing. Sorry, my nose is itchy today because I held the cat yesterday. So I feel like though there's the issues of healing. Yeah. Okay, let's go to Scorpio. Scorpio. Okay, we're having a lot of healing happening this week. Scorpio, this is what I'm getting. Okay, Scorpio, I feel as though there's also resistance with I feel like though the manifesting part hasn't kicked in yet. I feel like you don't know how to do this, Scorpio. I feel like in some levels you do, but I feel like you also attract things you don't want. I feel like that's what happens to you, Scorpio. You're very good at this, but I feel as though you get a little bit lost in other people's energies. That's what happens. You get lost in other people's energies. Scorpios are very intuitive. And I feel as though you need to go back to what is your goal? What is your vision? Remember, what is your vision? Not blending into other people's visions. It's time to clear it out this week. Okay, let's go to Sagittarius. Who are my Sagittarius people? Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Oh, I love this hummingbird. So Sagittarius, this is all about being in stasis. I feel like there's a lot of stasis. Stasis means staying in one point. You ever watched a hummingbird? A hummingbird tends to be almost like not moving, but their wings are flapping so fast, they're at a higher vibration. And I feel like Sagittarius, you're going to be in a higher vibration this week that I feel like you're elevating this week because hummingbirds, they have to flap their wings so fast that you don't really see their wings. So I feel like your energy is raising up this week, Sagittarius, because you're going to a higher vibration, and a lot of people are not going to even notice you, which is a good thing because there's going to be no drama. I love that about hummingbirds. Okay, let's go to Capricorn. Let's go to Capricorn. Who are my Capricorns? Okay. Oh, I like this. The whale spirit. Interesting. The whale spirit. Whale spirit is all about communication, about dreams, about telepathy, about intuition, about me. This is how I see it. Mediumship. They're in another dimension about the upper worlds. It's all about the spirit realm. It's about intuition. For me, that's how I see it. And I feel like this coming week, this is what you're tapping into, Capricorn. I feel like you're going to notice, you're trusting into it. It's going to feel really light and peaceful. It's almost like there's a distance that's going to happen with you also, like a spiritual distance where you're just observing people. And you're also going to put things in the hamper and cleaning things. I feel like there's going to be cleaning in your dreams. Oh, there it goes. There's a lot of cleaning that's going to happen. Purging in your dreams. Let me just get this. I don't even know. They all fell on the floor. Interesting how all my cards just fell on the floor. So you're going to notice that happening also. Your cards are just going to fall on the floor. You're not going to think of this logically, Capricorn. Okay? There's no thinking. It's just letting go. Okay, let's go to Aquarius. Let's go to Aquarius. Aquarius. Ooh, I like this. I haven't seen the hawk spirit in a while. I feel like this is where you're going to be given advice this week. Okay? Because the hawk spirit is all about you being the guide. You're going to notice you're going to be giving guidance and you're going to say, where did that come from? And you're going to have, where did that come from moments this coming week. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of people catering to you. The universe, the creator is going to be catering to you. And I feel like you're going to notice that this coming week, Aquarius. Marrying the cat. You don't hear the cat? I do. Okay. So, sorry, that's just a squirrel moment. Okay. Pisces. Oh, two of them popped out. Okay, Pisces. I get the stag spirit. And I also got the skunk spirit. This is interesting because these two have popped out. So I feel as though you're questioning your authority, Pisces, this coming week. Notice you're going to be put into leadership positions, but don't let people knock you off or question you, because in it tells me that you're questioning yourself. So don't allow people to question you or your authority or your leadership. Because people, when I notice something is sometimes when, and I'll, in the stag, let's talk about the stag. Stag is very strong. And when they go into an area, they don't question. When other animals come into the space, other animals, they will yield. They will be submissive. Not because they have to, it's because they understand. They understand the stag is there to protect them. So I feel like Pisces, I feel like you're gonna be called to lead more. Okay, Pisces, you're gonna be called to lead, but don't question yourself because I feel like you're a little bit unsure of yourself this coming. Don't question it. You're there to lead. Don't question. Okay? Don't question yourself. Don't question. Don't allow people to question you either. Because there's a hidden insecurity there. That's what I want to get to. Insecurity. You gotta let things slide. Let things slide. And it's definitely fate that happens. This happens for a reason, for you to get stronger as a leader. People will, like I said, they will touch the fence to see where they're going to go. Just like stags, they didn't become a strong leader by, instantly becoming strong. They had to grow into that. Well, they become a leader at a young age, but then they become stronger. Nobody questions the stag after that. So, with that being said, let's go to Grey Wolf Word of the Week. Right. So, when we're talking about abilities, you have to be, I feel like when you have abilities, I say abilities, it's because I know people, when they hear the word gifts, they say, well, everybody has one. Yes, when you're born, everybody has this ability to see and hear and to feel spirit. They all do. But along the way, you're taught not to trust that. And after time, then you how do you say it? Then you go back into it and you start practicing and you get to trust yourself and you trust your abilities. And then you have to and I feel like the message here is to reorganize. And then what happens is the creator reorganizes everything. So you become in that position to give advice. When every door closes on you, every window, everything closes on you, and you ask yourself and you start questioning, am I supposed to be here? This applies to everybody. And then you say, oh, I'm supposed to be a guide. I know it in my heart, in my soul. This is what I'm supposed to do. How many of you have felt that? Let me know in the chat. Let me know. So when this happens over and over and over, then you say, huh. And see this as a redirection or a course correction into something that you are in love with. You have felt that, Nicolette. Yes. And what happens is you become really sick. You become very ill all of a sudden. You just, you become very infected. And so you feel it in your belly, you feel it in your heart, you feel it in your throat, you feel it all over your body. And what happens is we bury your abilities. We bury them so we can blend in and become normal. So what you're doing is you're burying yourself alive. You're burying your real self alive. What happens is your angels and your guides start rescuing you and then telling you this is who you really are. And you get a breath of fresh air when you come out of that ground. You rise up from it and you're like, whew, this is who I really am. And then you see a fruit on the ground and you bite it and you're like, this is my food. This is my spirit food. This is my medicine. And you become interested in who you are again. The food is your gifts and your abilities. You're like, I like this. I love eating this. I love tasting this. I love breathing this air of who I am. And you go further and further and further, and you're like, I want more of this. I want a buffet. I want gourmet food. I want more of this. I want more of this. And you got to trust. The gourmet food is who you are and your abilities. And then you become comfortable with yourself. And you focus. And no more hiding. No more digging back into the ground and hiding yourself. And then you have no more worries. And then people come into your life and start motivating and pushing you, encouraging you. And then you become very powerful as a guide and as a teacher. And you become more comfortable and you teach people how to become more comfortable with themselves. And eventually you'll create a revolution. And then you'll say, this is why I'm existing. This is my purpose. This is what I'm meant for. This is why I was born in this world. So this is my message to all from Grey Wolf. Very powerful. Whew. Very powerful. So ease into this message. It's very, very, very much to the soul. So with that being said, I'm going to go. It is beautiful. It is. So with that being said, it's just the truth. That's all it is. Okay. I wish you all a great day, and I wish nothing but the best for you. And make sure you join my free Facebook group. I think I have a link here. I'm not sure, but I'll post it later. But yeah, thank you for showing up, and I appreciate you all. You're welcome from this beautiful morning. You have a great day, and I will see you soon. Auf Wiedersehen.